Hi guys,
Hey guys.
how are you?
Hi Alberto, I'm fine and you?
Fine. So, yes. Well, I'm here to talk with you guys about Germany. Do you know what life was like in 100 years ago?
100 years ago, I think that Germany was having a lot of trouble with many countries and they were living a really big wars. Do you know anything about one war?
Yeah, we probably all know about World War One. It happened
Yes.
100 years ago, approximately, and but it's pretty hard to describe it like if we lived there because it was 100 years ago. But it changed the life of millions of people. Imagine being in a war. It's pretty devastating, right?
Yes.
What do you have to say about it? Or do you have to? Or do you want to say anything else?
Well, I think that Germany is a country that have a lot of traditions.
Yeah, also
think-
tradition.
I think that they are one of the countries with more traditions in all around Europe. in the
Uh-huh.
world. And they have a lot of very interesting, like Oktoberfest.
Oh,
That
what's
is
that?
one- That is one of their most famous traditions.
I've heard
that-
about it, but
that
I don't know what it
takes
is.
place in Munich every year,
Okay.
and a lot of people all around the world come to get customized, eat sausage, drink beer, and dance.
It's like a
guys,
huge party, no?
Yeah.
did you hear anything about Vanderburg Gate in Germany?
No,
I
what's
don't
It's
know
that?
one of the most important monuments in Germany. Is situated on the entrance of Berlin. Is the most important nowadays monument in Berlin because it's 26 meter high and it got four impressive horses at the top.
Well, that's very interesting. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. But, well, I also want to mention about World War II. It was because of the first one. The Germans continued attacking places and conquering some other countries. And that was maybe the principal reason for the World War II. And yeah, it was very shocking again, just getting out of a war and starting one again. And with Hitler and that stuff, Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it should be pretty hard for the people who are living in Germany.
I think so.
Guys, did you know anything about Cologne Cathedral?
Mm-mm.
This Cologne Cathedral is one of the most important in whole Europe because it's one of the largest. It is one of the largest cathedral in whole Europe, and it was built in 1284 for a king because this king was really Catholic
Uh-huh.
and he wanted to make a really big cathedral for his wife.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me neither.
Have you heard about Carnival?
Carnival? Probably, but I don't know what it is.
Well, Carnival is one tradition that Germans have
Uh-huh.
that take place every holiday
Uh-huh.
in a lot of cities around Germany.
Germany. Uh-huh.
It's like it says a carnival, like in Brazil. People came out of their homes and start to dance. And that's
Like feria here in
Yes,
Mexico,
like a
but
feria.
without
the games.
the games and that stuff. It's pretty interesting. Interesting.
Guys, when you wanted to travel to a different country, you're always looking for different hotels and resorts, no?
Yes.
And I searched that one of the most important is a castle that in 100 years ago it was one of the most important castles for the King Frederick. But nowadays is one of the most important resorts where you can practice tennis. That is the principal sport of the resort,
Oh.
and snow sports.
Snow sports. Yeah, that should be a thing down there in Germany because it's pretty cold out there. Not like
Yes.
here in Mexico, we don't have snow sports. Well, do you have anything to say? Or can I talk about something else? Yes? Well, I think it's pretty interesting how life changed after World War II. And I want to start saying it by talking about Berlin's Wall. Do you know something about it?
Just a little bit.
Well, after World War II, Germany was separated into West and east side, and the capital of Germany also was separated in two sides and divided by a wall called Berlin's Wall. So imagine just being anywhere, separated from your family, and one day there's a wall and you can't get through. It's pretty shocking, and I really don't know what to say about it, because it should be. Imagine just having that situation, just separating the whole country in half.
You cannot cross to the other side.
Yeah, you
because
cannot
of the-
cross, you cannot see your family. What if you just went to a trip, and a road trip, and you can't go back? And that should be pretty hard. And
What I heard about the Berlin War is that the Papa Juan Pablo is one of the most important people who fight for take out the Berlin
for
Wall.
taking
now.
it down,
Taking it down, yes.
Yes.
Is that true?
yes, it is actually. But
Now, if I'm not wrong, there is a part,
what?
a part of, there is
There is
still a part
Yes,
of the wall.
yes, there's still a part, but it's like just for the memories,
Just for
you
the
know.
memories. Yes.
But, well, guys, I have to go. See you later.
See you.
See you.